Hello everyone, this is Ted Check, Public Relations Manager for the International Foundation for Protection Officers, and I wanted to take this time to introduce you to the top 3 certifications that you can achieve through the IFPO. These are very valuable certifications. They're going to help you immensely in your career. It will give you, not only will it give you the knowledge, but it's going to give you the confidence to jump up in your career, to climb the ladder of success in your security career. So let's go over them without further ado. The first one is the Certified Protection Officer Program, the CPO. This is the flagship. This is the one that it's probably the most popular certification we have. There are a couple of levels below it, but this is the most popular one. It's the one that most people choose to start from. And it also serves as a gateway to a couple of programs that are up above it, which we will go over in a minute. So the CPO, if we page down here just a bit, yes, it is for the career-oriented individual. You've got to have 6 months experience of full-time protection officer experience or an equivalent, or 1 year, it says here 1 year part-time, in order to be eligible to take the CPO course. So you're not starting off totally from scratch. But if you have been an officer for 6 months or more, and you're looking to set yourself apart, you want to jump up from officer to corporal, or maybe you want to jump up from corporal to sergeant, something like that, this might help you in that regard. If we page down just a little bit further here, you'll see that there are a number of topics that are covered, including career planning for protection professionals, crisis intervention. You can study to be, or there's a part of it that deals with being a leader, risk management, effective communications. These are all hallmarks of a well-rounded security officer. So it really, you get, I mean, it's a thick book, and it's like a little bit of everything. You're going to come out of it being, as I said, a well-rounded security protection officer. Use of force. Now, these things may vary from state to state, but this gives you an overall snapshot of the industry, the security industry. So this is the CPO, the Certified Protection Officer, and I encourage you to go to ifpo.org for more. Let's move on to the second certification, and that is the Certified in Security Supervision and Management, the Cssm. So this one is more advanced. So you've already you've gotten your CPO, and you want to jump up even further. You want to be a supervisor. You want to be a manager, and so this is what you would be looking at here. The textbook, Security Supervision, Theory and Practice of Asset Protection. That's the textbook. And you've got 50 of the industry's leading security supervisors, authors, educators, and consultants that have contributed to that book. So you're really getting the best of the best here. It's an excellent source of information for the course, valuable reference. So let's take a look at some of the areas that they cover. The future of private security, security personnel selection, because you'll probably be doing that as a supervisor or a manager. Motivation and evaluation, 2 additional things that you'll be doing as a supervisor or manager. Interpersonal communications, and so on. So it really covers the gamut of what to expect as a supervisor or a manager, because it's an entirely different environment, different realm than if you are just but if you're a rank and file officer, if you're a patrol officer. This is a totally different environment, so you really need to be prepared for it, and there's nothing better than the Cssm for that. So here's some more information about it. There is, you can either do the traditional, as with I believe all of these programs, you can either do the traditional delivery, in other words, you get the textbook and then you have to take the test, or it's also available online. You can study online. So that's in this day and age, and especially since we still are in the throes of the coronavirus, that's I would think extremely helpful. Now let's go to the third certification, which is the Certified Protection Officer Instructor, CPOI. So you've taken the CPO. You'd like to train other people in the CPO. So this is another level entirely, kind of separate from the Cssm. This is, you've taken the CPO and you have a knack for teaching. You want to delve into that area, and so Certified Protection Officer Instructors are individuals who teach the Certified Protection Officer program or a portion thereof. CPOIs are Certified Protection Officers who have made a significant professional commitment toward advancing themselves as teachers, researchers, mentors, and leaders. They are instructors, professors, consultants, and supervisors. So that gives you an idea of what type of individual we're talking about here that would go for the CPOI. And there's more information here. There's an enrollment application that you have to fill out, and there is apparently as it says here, not everybody's picked. You've got to be a candidate. You've got to meet certain qualifications. So those are listed here. You can take a look at that. What you have to do is for all of these, just go to IFPO.org and then click Educational Programs, and you will find more information on all of these programs. I wanted to give you a snapshot of that, but all of these are, and the prices are all here as well. You can all order them right from their pages. The various certifications. There's an order form down at the bottom of each of those pages. So, wanted to give you just kind of a snapshot of the top 3 certifications that the International Foundation for Protection Officers offers: the CPO, the Cssm, and the CPOI. Those are the most popular ones. All of them will help you in your careers, help you climb the ladder. It looks great on the resume. Looks great if you're applying for another job. Maybe you've been a security officer for a while, then you're applying for other positions. This is something that you want to put front and center to say, yes, you've taken the initiative. You're an assertive individual that is concerned about consistent, perpetual education, and so you put that on your resume to let your prospective employers know that about you, and that's something that's going to set you apart. It's gonna get you above the crowd. Is I would think a good way to explain that. So make sure to go to ifpo.org and click on Educational Programs. You're going to find even more information. I'm just giving you a briefing on it, so make sure to check it out. Thanks so much for joining me, and talk to you soon.